Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to another tutorial. All right, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is in your place. All right, my name is Precious Oladele from Nigeria. I'm going to be taking you this course of Codeigniter. All right, so basically, this video is all about Codeigniter, everything you need to know about it, working from controllers to the views, to the models, to the filters, and every possible things you need to know about it. All right, so basically, before we dive on, this is what we are going to be building. Okay. All right. So this is what we are going to be building. So I can go ahead and register a new user. So I can register a new user. Then because I have that email already, so I'm just going to use this email. Password. Password. So we get registered. I can go ahead and click on watch. You can see this right here. I can like a video, so as I can also subscribe to the video. You can see. All right. So I will also head over to video stream here. Sorry. We can also head over and upload the video. Yeah, I don't want to upload a very big video. You can choose our thumbnail. And we can give it a description. Yeah. Oh, best and before thumbnail. Let's go ahead and click on upload. As the video has been uploaded, so this is it. You can watch this video too. You can see because it's actually my video, I can't subscribe to myself. I can't like this video. You can go to my profile. I'll update my email. Update. So I can go to my videos. I can edit this video. The same way I can also debate the video. Alright, hopefully you're ready to watch this video. See you next time. Let's dive into it. Now, amazing. Now you've seen what we're gonna be building. So basically, let's just get started to through it and let's start working on. All right, so we're gonna click on this documentation right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on documentation. We're gonna be installing Codeigniter. Click on this online UG. Amazing. So to install start a Codeigniter project, because we can't install it actually locally, we can start a project. So I'm going to be making use of Composer. All right, so if you don't have Composer, just head over to Composer. Just go to Google and search a Composer. And this is Composer right here. It's a dependency manager for PHP, just like NPM, like Node Package Manager for Node.js. All right, so just go ahead and click on download. All right, so once you're there, for Windows, if you're using Windows, it is very straightforward. Just go ahead and click on Composer Setup and make sure you check where it says Setup Path. But make sure it is Setup Path because we're gonna be making use of that in the command prompt. If you're using, I think, if you're making use of, yeah, if you make, okay, you can, yeah, if you're making use of Linux, you can go ahead and just read through all this because, or just go ahead to YouTube and watch a video on how to set up Composer on Linux because I've not used Linux before. I've been using Windows. All right, basically, once that is done, if you should go ahead and open your command prompt, or you just go ahead and do command prompt, or if you're using Linux, your shell or terminal, I don't know what you guys call it, just go ahead and just enter Composer. And if you do not get error and you should get a response like this, yeah, that means you have Composer successfully installed on your computer. All right, beautiful. So let's just go ahead and play this. The next thing I want to do is just head over to this place, grab this, just copy this. Then before I do that, I want to sit into my web project. So that is where I put all my projects in. So web project. All right, so I'm just gonna put that there. So delete this project root. So that project root now will now be the replacement of the folder, like the project name you want your project to be. So I want mine to be video stream. All right, so just hit enter. Then this is going to start installing creating the Codeigniter project for us. So let's wait for you to finish up. Amazing. So in like so now we have our project set up already. Beautiful. So let's just go ahead and cd into video stream. All right, good. So now go to clear this. Then let's open this in Visual Studio Code by using code. Then you go to the tree, then click enter. So this is gonna open up our project for us in the Visual Studio Code. As you can see now. Okay, let's just wait for this to open up. All right, beautiful. Now amazing. You have Codeigniter application created already. So basically, just go ahead and run our application. PHP by writing PHP Spark in the root directory of video stream, PHP Spark. Yeah, let's do serve. Right, that serve is going to serve our application in the local host 8080. So just go ahead and put this here. I can see welcome to Codeigniter 4.1.3. Amazing. So we have that created already. It's beautiful. So next thing we are going to be looking at is the authentication. So that authentication, we are not going to be building the authentication from scratch. We are going to be making use of a package in Codeigniter 4. So that package actually works with just Codeigniter 4. It doesn't work with Codeigniter 3. All right. So that is what we're going to be doing in the next section. All right, now basically we now learned how to set up our Codeigniter application. Now let's go ahead and add an authentication. So the authentication we're going to be using is a authentication package created by someone I can't actually pronounce his name. So let's just go ahead and search for that. Just go ahead to Google and search for Codeigniter authentication right here. So just go ahead and click on that. Then the first one right here is the one you're going to be clicking on. And the second one, I mean, it can be the first in your case, but it's second here. Right now you can see it says Codeigniter does not have any inbuilt authentication system, but we can make use of external packages. All right, so it gives us a link to the packages here. So let's just click on that. So we have this three package. You can see this one as JWT. All right, that is JSON Web Token, and this one has the normal session kind of creating and logging in. Why this one here is created by the actual owner of Codeigniter, the lead developer of Codeigniter. This is actually created by him, but we are not going to make use of this. I kind of prefer this to that, right? So let's just go ahead and click this. So once you click on that, head over to the documentation section here, which is there. So click on this. All right, so let's wait for this to load up. Okay, beautiful. Now, since this is loaded up already, what we are going to do now is just head over down there, and we're going to require this. Okay, just go ahead and copy this and go back to your terminal. So instead of me to keep closing this one, I'm just going to create a new. Okay, I'm just going to use my Visual Studio Code, the terminal there. Head over here and just click on terminal in this place. Okay, so we have a new terminal here. So why is it taking long? Okay, now we have terminal here. So just go ahead and paste this right there. Okay, so once that is pasted already, oh sorry, paste this. Okay, since I did not copy it very well. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy this. Copy this. Okay, it's pasted already. Sorry. Okay, so just go ahead and hit enter. Then this is going to actually install or like require the project in our project for us so that we'll be able to use it. So you can see it's almost done. So let's just wait for that to finish up. All right, now so that is done already. You can see everything has been finished. So you can go ahead and clear this. Now if I check the compose side or JSON file. All right, what's that opens up? Now you can see we have the package already, which is been installed successfully. All right, nice. So basically, if I should go ahead, sorry, no, please. If I should go ahead and refresh this, yeah, we get nothing now. So let's go to documentation now. We need to publish all the views, all the new files in it. So let's just go ahead and copy that, then paste it right here and click enter. So it's gonna ask you, do you want to replace the welcome message.php? Click on yes to continue. The same thing for home controller, click on Y, yes to continue. So that is that. So clear this. So like I said, now if you should go back to the page and reload this, I can see we have these two buttons here, login and register. So we cannot access this right now. You can see it's redirecting us back because we still need to make some configuration. All right, so before we move on, we need to migrate. So before migrating, let's set up our database. Go to the env file. You can see right here. So we need to save this as. So head over to the file and click on save as. So we need to save this as a .env instead of an env file. You understand what I'm saying? Just like in Laravel. So we have to save this as .env. So let's go to the all files, then .env. Okay, now amazing. So we need to change. First, we need to do is change the development area, the environment to development. Sorry. Okay. Development. Sorry. Development. Okay. The next we need to do is set up our database. So we are going to uncomment this, uncomment this, uncomment this, uncomment this. Sorry. Then uncomment this. We don't need the prefix. We don't need that. So my password for my example, we are making use of example. Make sure you have this up. So my password is empty. I don't have a password there. Yes, the username is root, and our database is going to be video. So let's just create a database called video. So let's get and create a new database called video. So head over here. Let's open the PHP admin, which is localhost /php admin. So let's wait for this to open up. Okay, good. So just go ahead and click on new. Okay, then create a new variable called I said variable. You need database called video. Just go ahead and create that. All right, good. You can see we added video here, so it's gonna be video here. So what we have to do now is just do PHP Spark migrate. Right. Okay, I get that we say okay, sorry, not PHP YP, it's PHP. Okay, now running this, just wait for that. It will take much now. You can see it has migrated already. So let's close this. If I should go back there and check out this structure now, you can see we have the migrated data there. Good. So it won't still work actually because this will still work. It will still direct us back to this place. So we need to go ahead and set up some new things like the route now. So let's go ahead and copy this. Okay, we need to set up that. Go ahead and copy that. Then head over to the app configuration, then search for the route. Okay, now there's a better way to do that. Instead of you to go ahead and start looking for routes, we can just basically do Control P and search for routes here. You can see it. So that is actually very easy. So let's just go down and paste this here. So we want the register to be true. So the register handles the register view and the login view. So there's also other options like the register, the reset, the confirm, and the verify. Okay, so the next we need to do is just copy this. So let's go ahead and copy this too. Then go back there and move through. So let's not paste this here. There's something also now make use of. We need to remove this verified. Yeah, this verified is actually checking if your email is if the user has confirmed registration using email. We are not sending any confirmation code, so I don't need this filter verify. So I'm just going to delete this. Okay, save that. All right. I think we should be able to go. Okay, now we should be getting an error in some case if I should click on this register now. Yeah, we're getting a we say filters because you can see now in the routes here that I included some filters here, but we've not registered the filters. So let's go ahead and register them. So this is it right here. So we can just go ahead and copy this. Copy this, all right. So now just go ahead and do Control P, then search for filters.php. All right, this is it right here. So in this place, just go ahead and paste this here. I'm gonna indent this. Okay, good. So if I should go back and save this and go back there and refresh now. Now you can see we have our authentication page set up already. Now if I should go ahead and click sign up. Okay, now let's go ahead and fix that. I don't want that required to be showing. So go to Control P, search for register.php. So let's go ahead and change this from required. Let's remove this required. I don't want that. Okay. The same way for the email. And the email too, I want this to be removed from this email, this text type. So it's going to be text instead because we have validated the email already. So this required too. I don't need this required. Sorry. Yeah, I don't need this required. For the password too, I don't need the required. And for the confirm password too, I don't need the required. All right, good. So let's go ahead and refresh this. So if I should go ahead and click sign up now, we should be getting some errors. Now, username field is required, email field is required. So let's go ahead and register new user. The freshers, my email address, password. So if I click on sign up now, I can see we've successfully created a user and it has logged in. So if I should go ahead to this user table and click on it, you can see our user has been created already. All right, nice. Now you can see this stuff here. Let's go to this thing is being rendered in the dashboard. So let's go Control P and search for dashboard.php. Now, so I want you to say something now. Just like in Laravel, you can see we have alt user, then accessing the username. We can access anything here, including even anything from the user, every property from the user like that. You can see now I can access the password. This is the password right here. I can access the ID, just like that. All right, you can see. So we can access actually everything the user has using this method, but we just want to make use of the username only. All right, good. So let's go ahead and try the logout and login now. So let's log out. Okay, now we've logged out. Let's try the login again. Now, if I should go ahead and log in, okay, yeah, let's take a look. Let's remove all those two. I'll go to login.php. So what we're gonna do right now is just go ahead and remove this to be a text. Okay, then required should be removed. Then password should be, removed. Okay, so let's refresh this. And I should click sign in now. Okay, now works. So I should go ahead and put in my email, sorry, my email and password. Now you can see I have successfully logged in. So let's log out. There's something I really like about this, which is in this place. If I should go to the login now and I click my email now, sorry, my email, and I put in wrong password, you can see that I have incorrect again, wrong password. We should try this one out 5 times. It's gonna, restrict us from attempting to log in again. You have to wait for like 60 seconds, 1 minute before it's processed. The last time now, if I should do it now, I can see, please try again in 57 seconds. So basically, our request is too much. If I should try again now, I can see I'm trying to say time is actually counting. So now we've done the authentication. I'm going to be seeing you guys in 50 seconds now. All right, so amazing. Now we got our authentication set up ready. Now let's start building the layout. So I'm just gonna log in so we can see what is going on here. Okay, so I've logged in already. So the first thing I want to do is just let's go ahead and close everything except the dashboard. So just go ahead and close others. Okay, so we have the dashboard right there. So I'm going to be leading this. So we know it's auth user and the username. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Bootstrap. Bootstrap. So I'm going to be making use of Bootstrap. Okay, I'm not very good at front end, but the Bootstrap also I'm not also very good at it, but we are just gonna make it work. Okay, so let's wait for this to load up. All right, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Bootstrap is. Bootstrap is a CSS framework. And you can say quickly design and customize responsive interface websites using Bootstrap. It's one of the most popular front-end open source kind of stuff like that. Okay, good. So the first one I do is just grab this one here. Okay, just like they did now. So we have this one here. So we are not going to be doing something like that. What we're going to do now is just inside the view, we're going to create a new folder. Sorry, a new folder inside the view called layouts. Right, inside that layout now, create a new file called main.php. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is just create this boilerplate and name this video stream. So that is my title video stream. Then we are gonna put this right here. Okay, so that is a CSS. So let's go back and load the JavaScript. Let's just copy this one instead. Okay, so the JavaScript to be right after the before the body end of the body tag. Okay, save this. Okay, good. So what I want to do now is just do this. So this is going to be a shorthand, then this render section. Okay, so we are turning our Codeigniter application to render the section content. So we could be able to call this content in where we want it to be loaded. Okay, so I'm just going to delete everything here. Save. But I should go back again and check this out. So we have nothing here. So what we're going to do now is just call this and do this extend. So this is extending the layout. Okay, there's s layout slash main slash the main. Sorry. Sorry. So let's save this and see what happens. Right. So we have an error. We said can't extend. Okay, it's not extend. I think it's just extend only. Yeah, it's just extending. I can see our title is already loaded up. So now we need to just say, okay, we want this to be rendered in between this section that we have here. So everything will be rendered just in this place before the closing and the opening body tag. Okay, this is going to be section. So the section in this content, like we pass in this place. So it is content we pass here. So that one is going to be content too. Then, sorry, just right under there. Let's go ahead and do this end section. So this is going to end the section. We don't want the section to continue moving on. So we can go ahead and do a hello world here. Okay, so if we should refresh this now, you can see we have hello world. So let's view the source code. Now you can see we have it right here. We have our code right here. All right, good. So we've started that. So let's start by building our layout. So the first we need to do is let's try and add a container. Okay. So this container receive a row. I'm not good at this. I'm just trying my best to see how it goes. So the row we need a form. So we need a form with method of post. So right under that we need to give then the form group, which is going to be an input type of file. So because the video is a file type, so we need the video type of the file, which is going this is going to be video. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, we have this. Let's go ahead and give it a padding top of 4. Okay, good. So before we move on, let's try and do something cool. Let's search for the navbar. Navbar. Okay. Yeah, let's just copy this one. So we're not going to put it here, we're going to be putting it right here. So let's just paste this right here. So I should go ahead and check this out. Okay, nice. So this is good. So let's go ahead and edit this to be video stream also. So just copy this. Let's just copy that. Let's go over here. Yes, this is going to be home. The home page is going to be in the home. The this link this can be the profiles. There we have a section for let's just go ahead and delete this. I don't want this. Then we have a section for my videos. Okay, good. So we don't need this search tool. So that is everything we'll be needing now. Okay, nice. So we have home, profile, my videos, and so on. So now right under that place. Okay, so we've done this now. What we want to do is just add a little bit of something we call class form control. Okay, sorry. Okay, we have form control here. So basically before that, under here, let's do label. That is going to be video. Then let's put video file. So let's try that. Okay, good. So right under again, we need like a description. So the form group. So this is gonna receive a text area. Text area with the class of form control. Okay, so our name is going to be description. So right here, let's go ahead and create a label too. The label is going to be description, and it's going to be video description. Okay, nice. So we've set up the rest. Refresh this and see. All right, now so we have this now. So what I want to do is just let me add a little bit of padding in this place. So it should be div dot padding top of 2. Okay, so let's refresh. All right, so good. So that last thing we need to do is just div dot form group. So this form group is going to just be a button. The button type of submit, then the class of btn dot btn primary. Okay, nice. So this is going to be save, or no, let's use upload. Okay, now so we have this right here. btn. Okay, yeah, I think primary. So refresh now. So we have this. Let's go ahead and give it a padding. div dot padding top of 2. Okay, refresh this. Okay, good. So now we have our basic stuff set out already. Now let's do the what I want to say. Okay, now let's make a use of the results page. So the result I want it to be a card instead. So like the video should be a card. Okay, yeah, and there's something we need to add again, which is going to make it fun. So let's just go ahead and copy this. I'll paste this right here. So add a top padding div dot top padding of 2, and this is going to be video thumbnail. All right, so this is going to be image. So you upload your thumbnail and the video, then your description. Okay, very nice. Then let's go ahead and look at the card. Okay, So the card we want to make use of is just this one right here. So I will need a row, a grid kind of row. So I'm not sure if I know how to do that. So let's go to this layout, grid. Okay. So I want the 3x3 grid. Okay, we have the container, we have the row, we have the column. So I have container already. So I'm just gonna create another row right here. Div.row. Then we have the colon, colon, colon. Okay, good. So we have div.colon. So let's go ahead and paste this right here. So let's indent this very well. Okay. Okay.
I found a few locations for third
Okay.
Avenue School.
Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay. Good. So let's check this out. Okay, so we have this. Let's give it a padding top of div pt. Okay, 3. This should be okay. Save this. Refresh. Okay, now we have that. So let's go ahead and do another one again. Save this. Then use this 2 times and let's see how it goes. Okay, now you can see we have the trading grid now. Good. So we've set up everything. Now let's start diving into building our video upload system. All right, so now let's go ahead and I want to modify something here. I want to add a logout here and then the username. Okay, so let's just go to the navbar again. I think there should be a way to add something at the left. I'm not very sure. Let's just click for this navbar. Okay, so down below that, okay, yes, there should be a way to add at the left. Okay, yeah, used flex, deflex. Okay, so let's try that. I don't know if that's work, but let's go ahead and try that. Div.deflex. I'm just gonna put a text here and see. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, doesn't work like that. Let's go left, 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 left. I think I've seen something here before like that. Well, why am I not finding it today? Let's search for left here. Okay, so let's try justify. Yes, so let's try the justify, which is flex. Okay, so this is it right there. Yeah, this is what I want right there. So this is the flex row inverse. I'm just gonna copy everything from this place. And let's see how this is going to work. Let's refresh this. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know why, but let's go ahead and try the form that was used in that case. Yeah, still doesn't work. I don't know why. Okay, outside the UL. Let's try outside the UL. Use this right here and let's put in a text like this. Okay, now it's working. Good. So we just needed it to be outside the div, outside the UL. I mean, okay. So this is going to be logout. So this is an aref tag into the logout. I think there's a better way Codeigniter uses some routes. So let's just go ahead and check that out. Go to this welcome message of PHP. I'm just going to grab that here. Yeah, which is route 2. So we use route underscore 2. Okay, so go back there and just do route underscore 2. So that is to log out. Then right under that, this is going to go to the profile page. That is going to be the username. This is going to be auth username. Okay, and this is going to be logout. So let's try this out. Refresh. Okay, so we have that. Padding. Let's give a padding left of 2. I think that should work. Yeah, doesn't work. Let's just give it to BR. Are we? Doesn't work. Okay. Let me give this a padding of 2. Okay, then I'm just gonna cut this and rewrite that outside. div dot deflex. So just paste this here. Okay, good. So now it's working. Let's make this one a class of btn info. Okay, and this should be text of bytes. Okay, then same thing for this one should be class of btn. Let's use secondary, and this should be text white also. All right, good. So we've done this already. So basically, we can just go ahead and log out. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're missing this logout. So the route to that is not actually logout. So let's go ahead and check this out. Go to the routes. Okay, so the logout is a post request. So we need to handle that in a post request. Okay, so basically this is not going to work. So let's just turn this to form. This is also going to be a form. So the form is going to be pointed to this route here. Just cut this and paste this right here. And this is going to be a button instead. So let's try that out. Refresh, click on logout. Okay. Yeah, and the method is going to be post. Sorry. The method is going to be post. So let's just log out. So we have logout, we said controller or his method is not found, dashboard index. So let's refresh this again. Okay. Okay. So basically I think let's go ahead and remove this. This why I remove this. This is a button. We don't need that. Then we need the type should be submit. So let's get and try that out. So refresh this. Let's click on logout. Now you can see we've logged out already. So we can go ahead and click on login. So login with our mail, password. All right, so we logged in already. So now let's just start processing our video files, how to put it in. So the first one we need to do is validation. So we need to set up the validation. Which one close this? We need to set up the validation. Okay, now I'm posting a post request, and this is rendering from this is rendering from home, the home controller, this which is right here. So the first one we need to do is do if this request get method. So if the method of request is actually post, sorry, post. I can say that Codeigniter is very case sensitive. If you use capital letter, it's not gonna work. But if you use small letter, it's going to work. Okay, so let's just save that and do echo hello. So let's just go ahead and refresh this. So I should click on upload now. Now we have this saying controller or his method is not found. Why is it saying that? Okay. Okay, so the reason why we're getting this is because I think in the route here. So let's go to the routes.php. We are passing a get request. So let's send this to a match. So that match can accept either the get or post request. So we are matching if it's a get or if it is a post request. And let's go there and just refresh this. Now you can see we have okay, I would preserve value. Okay, well that is working right now, so we can just go ahead and undo this. So the first one is just add some validation rules. So before we do that, I want to check how we can grab user ID from this thing. So to get the user ID, we can use something called services. We can use the services. So let's try and use the services in this case, because I'm going to be using the user ID. So let's review the ID equals to services. We are using this one services port. Okay, port ID. So let us do echo user ID. Let's see if it's going to work. Okay, yeah, it is working. Okay, good. So we have that already. So I'm not going to comment this. So what I want to do is go ahead and create a validation rule. So it's going to be rules. Okay. So the first thing we are validating is a video, which is going to be, let's do it like this, which is going to be rules required. There's a shorter way of doing this. Okay, but I just like doing it like this so that I can specify the label for it. So the label is going to be the video. So I'm just going to copy this for the thumbnail and the description. So for the thumbnail, I gave it the name of image. So I can come here and do thumbnail. For the description, I gave it the name of description. Same way, I can just copy that and do description here. So capital letter D instead. So yeah, we can do minimum of 3. We can do maximum of 2 to 5. Okay. Okay. This is actually Laravel syntax. It is minimum length of 3, the maximum length of 2 to 5. All right, good. So before we move on again, let's create a variable data here. Okay, so that's where I'm going to be passing our data from. So we can go ahead and do if not, so if that validation is not successful, validate rules. So if it was successful, data creates, append a new kind of array index to the data that we created here, empty array here. So it's going to be that validation will be like equals to this validator right here. So we can go ahead and do else. Okay, so good. So now what we want to do is just head over to the dashboard. Now, so just below this, let's go ahead and do this PHP if is set. So if our validation is being passed through, then I want you to list the error in an alert form. So div alert dot alert danger. Okay, this is going to be validation list errors. Okay, so that do PHP and if. Okay, so refresh this. Yeah, no error. If I should click on upload, yeah, it doesn't work now because I realized that we need to pass in the data here. So let's go ahead and pass in the data. Okay, good. So let's just hit this again. I click on upload. I can see we have the video file feed required, the thumbnail feed is required, the description feed required. Now, let's go ahead and validate file because basically if I should put anything inside space, it's going to pass through. So let's go to the validation here. So let's just go to the validation. Let's go ahead and search for validation. Okay, so validation. We go to the last part, which is the validation type. So we have the validation rules here. Okay, so we're looking for the one for files. So because only accept the files or MP4 only at the video tag. Just gonna look for that. Use for file upload. Okay. memes here. Okay, this is it here. So field name. So we have to pass in the memes and then the field name, the image slash PNG or oh god. So I actually don't understand it, but let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, I think I understand now. So basically, let's just search for something like video slash. I actually searched for it already. I can see it's actually MIME type. So basically, we can go to the validation here and set the rules to be the MIME underscore in. That is going to accept the name is slash video slash MP4. Okay, I think that's how the set is gonna work. Let's go ahead and check that. Okay, good. So let's save that and just try this out. So if I should go ahead and pick a file that is not, let's pick a picture instead. So pick this picture and click upload. I should get an error that say this video does not have a valid name type. Okay, that is weird enough. Let's just choose a simple video. Let's go ahead and download a short video. Short video, short video, short video. This is 30. Okay. I'm just gonna download a short video here. So click on, you can go ahead and click on anyone. Just if you have a short video, you can go ahead and test it. I'm just going to grab a short video here and download. Okay, so let's go ahead and upload a video. I think I have a video already. So I'm just gonna go and search for test. Okay. So this is right here. So I'm just gonna click on upload and see what happens. Okay, they said this video does not have a valid name type. Okay. Okay, you know what? Instead of using that one, let's go ahead and just use this extension which checks if the extension is available. Let's go to the file. Yeah, extension in. So extension in the field name, the extension we want to pass in. Okay, let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Okay, let's move this. Yeah, let's move the required also. And let's do ext underscore in extension in the video, comma, and if it's a MP4 type. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that out. So select the video and let's click on upload. Yeah, your video does not have a valid file extension. Sorry about that. I think the reason why is because let's check our dashboard and let's try and add an enc type, encryption type. I think so. That's what they call it maybe. Yeah, I see. So this allows us to work with uploaded files to upload files. Okay. So sorry. Okay. So I don't know that often. I make use of the shortcut enc type multi. Okay, did it. So save this. Let's head over there and refresh this. Then let's try this again. Test them before. Then let's click on upload. Wait for it to load up. Okay, so we have video does not have valid file extension. Okay, well that is kind of weird. Okay, so we have a field name done, the PNG. So yeah, I'm passing in MP4 here. Extension in MP4. Is it not? Is this comma or full stop? I don't know. Let me just copy this. Let me put this right here. I'm just gonna paste this right here. Okay, yeah, it is comma. Then we have the video. Okay, then MP4. So just delete all this. Now let's try that again. Let's go ahead and click on this. This is going to be test MP4 again. Now let's click on upload. Oh, yeah, it's working. Okay, I think the reason why is because we added a space like this. So we don't need that space. Oh, sorry. So we don't need that space. Now you can see that it's working. So because we are using makings of that, so I'm just gonna come out here and do required. Okay, so let's go ahead and validate this one too. So this one is required. We don't need to pass and required yet. We can just go back to this place. So there's a special validation for image. So which is image. We can use this, but this is not what we're going to be using. You want to use one that is going to check if it's an image and if it is not false. Because if the parameter does not match the name, can match the name of the uploaded file. So we can use this uploaded here. So let's go ahead and just paste this here. So the field name is image. Save that. So if you should go back there and reload, or should click on upload. Okay, you need to specify video. Let's just use that. And let's click on upload. Like you can see, the thumbnail is not a valid uploaded file because it is not selected. But if I should go ahead and select an image, you make sure it's an image you're selecting. So let's go to the image, select an image. I should click on upload. You can see it has passed, meaning only the description that is not passing through. Okay, nice. So we've moved to the next one. So what we want to do now is okay, good. So what we want to do is just start saving that in the database. Okay, so before we save that in database, let's take a look at how to work with files uploading. So just head over here and let's search for the files uploading. So while that is going on, let's look at how we create our model. So to create a model, we have to do PHP Spark make model. So the name of our model we're making is let's limit uploads. Now I just limit upload. Okay, so let's go and create the migration file to Spark make migration. So I'm making migration, which is create upload db table. So that's going to create the migration for us. So let's go ahead and first take a look at migration. So managing database, sorry, database migration right here. So we'll be making use of how to make use of this. So let's go to the database over here. Click on the migrations, then you can see we have create upload here. So let's go and just start. So what we want to do is just call this, then forge add field. So this is gonna do this, then forge. You're gonna call in add field. So this is gonna help us add the fields we have. That the fields we want. So yeah. So we need an ID first. So the ID must be an integer. Must be a type of integer. So let's just go and look at this. Okay. So this will be a type of integer. Then we don't need to add constraints. So instead of switching like that, I'm just gonna copy this. So just paste this right here. So the same thing I'm gonna have for the user ID. So we make use of the user ID over here and do user underscore ID. The same way to comma. This is gonna be the type of an integer. Then okay, yeah, that's the thing we need. Then down here we're gonna be making use of the video file. So let's name this video. That is going to be a type of a VARCHAR voucher. Then constraint to be like the length. So the length is going to be 2 to 5. Yeah. Okay. Yes. It's in a string way. I'm just gonna copy this to this will be for the thumbnail. Okay, this will be a voucher, yes. And lastly, the description. So this description here is going to be type of text. Okay. Okay, so we have the description text. Okay, so after that, I think let's take a look at sorry. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so under that, we need to add this add key. So we need to specify our primary key, which is gonna be this forge, sorry, forge add key. So our key there is going to be the ID, then specify it to be true. Okay, then after that, we need to now create the table. So the name of our table is going to be this forge create table. I think so. Yeah, that is going to be uploads. Sorry, it's going to be uploads. All right. So as that is done, so let's just copy this to drop the table in case we need to. Just do it in uploads. Okay, good. So we have our migration file set up already. So let's go ahead and migrate this. So just do PHP Spark migrate. Sorry, PHP Spark migrate. Okay, running the migrations. Okay, good. So let's open our PHP admin. Okay, so it has opened. Let's go ahead and look for our database name, which is video here. Okay, so just go ahead and click on that. There you can see we have upload right here. So if you check it now, you should be able to get the user ID, video, thumbnail, and the description. Okay, nice. And if you check the type, I think yeah, we can check the structure. Okay, you can see integer, this is virtual, and this is a text. All right, so that is that. So what we want to do is that take a look at how we can work with files, because we need to be able to move the files first before saving them into database. Okay, so let's go to working with files. Okay, not this one. Sorry, working with uploaded files. Okay, this right here. So what we want to do is working with a file. So let's first get access on the file first. Okay, so we are going to be using this to get file. So let's go ahead and start starting that. I'm just gonna close this. Let's open up our our uploads, our upload model. Okay, so we don't need this. Just delete that. We don't need all this. Delete that. So we need that we don't need all this. So the allow feed here is going to be passed having the user ID, the video, sorry, the video, the thumb in there, and the description. And there's something I want us to do. I think this did it for us. So let's go ahead and do that too. No, let's just add one. Sorry. One. So go after description. That is going to be load up, load up, load up, load up. Okay, that is going to be created art. So this is going to be date time object. Date time, then the default is current time. Okay, save this. All right, good. So we added that already. So let's go back to our code editor. Yeah, in this place right, we're gonna first we need to do is just go ahead and call the model and call it model equals to new upload. So that's our model. So good. So what we want to first do is grab everything. So we need to first grab everything from database. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over to my GitHub page. So working with the file upload is not actually something I can both of I know of, and so I make reference to the previous code I've written before. So let's just go ahead and go to this right here, this line chart up here. So this is like a restaurant website using Codeigniter. Sorry about that. That is antivirus. So go to the app, then controllers, then admin.php here. Because so right down there, now you can see this. It says, let me try and zoom this if possible. Okay. Like I say, it says if the data is okay, if the request file is not empty, we want to add this file to a new variable to our data store object here. Hope you understand what I'm saying right now. So if it's not variable, add this file or this one too. Okay. Okay. Hope you understand what I'm saying. So what is basically saying is that let's go ahead and try that out. So we are doing now is just if sorry. So right now, what we want to do first, we don't need to actually pass something like this. We can just go ahead and do but for security case, let's just do if this, then the request gets far. Okay, so instead of viewing that long journey, you can also do if not empty. If not empty. If what is not empty, if the video is not empty, then go ahead and do data video equals to yeah, this request will get file. This request get file is going to be video. Okay, same thing, we can just copy this to and do that for the thumbnail. So this we have use images, so this is going to be thumbnail, and this is going to be image. All right, so we have those two variables already. So what we're gonna do is let's just copy this and let's paste this right here. So we are doing if that data is valid. So if our video file is actually valid, and if it has not moved, so we want to move it to move the video file to upload slash videos. Then video, then we are not giving it a random name. Then we are passing a random name to it. So let's go ahead and copy this to for that. I use for the thumbnail to for the thumbnail, just do that. So let's do thumbnails s is that okay. But you can see it's the name I used there. I'm passing it to this. Okay, good. So let's just go ahead and check look at what happened again. Okay, so I did notice special again. I'm just gonna do data equals to. So I'm gonna do data. Okay, so this data, let's do new data. So the whole conflict equals to this. So inside this, we want to specify the first thing we are specifying there is the user ID. So I think we've gotten the user ID like this. There, the next we are specifying is the video. The video is so to get video, we need to do data video get name. I think so. Okay, yes. So command data video. Okay, yeah. Go to for the thumbnail to thumbnail. Sorry. We do data. Hey, this is giving me an error here. We should say unexpected. Okay, don't worry about that. It happens a lot like that in Visual Studio Code. So this is thumbnail. So just gonna copy this. And let's do this. Get name also. Get name must be in this convection. Okay, then last one is the description. Data. No, not data. Sorry, this will be this request get var. You can use get var or get post. Then the name is description. You can see for this one we use get file because it is file. This one we use get because it's just a input field. So down below we just have to do model save. So what are we saving? We are saving new data. Okay, good. So let's create a new variable if the session equals to session. So we can go ahead and do session set flash data. So success is going to be video has been uploaded. Okay, go there. We can go ahead and do return redirect. So we are redirecting back to dashboard. Okay, so this is everything we need to do. Or instead of doing redirect back, we can do direct. Sorry, direct back. So that's just going to redirect us back. Okay, now let's go to dashboard and just add the let's add the success messages. So the sessions. We're just gonna not copy that. The PHP if session get success. Let's do div dot alert success. Okay, so we can go ahead and just go ahead and grab this, copy this, then we use the shorthand again. Paste this right here, then we can go ahead and do PHP and if. And hopefully this should work. So let's go ahead and reload everything here. Okay, so let's pick the video. We have the test. Okay, not here. We have the test. Yes. Am I looking at the wrong place? I believe I have a video for a test before. Okay, let's choose a thumbnail. The picture. So we're going to choose thumbnail here. Then this is my first video. Let's go ahead and click on upload and see what happens. So let's wait for this to load up. Like I see video has been uploaded. Okay, let's check that out. Like I said, our video has been uploaded. This is this.mp4 png, my first video, this user ID. Wow. So in the first one, I think this actually works. So let's go to our assets. Our asset. So I'm just gonna close this app. Okay, close this vendor, then public. Now we have uploads. Wow, it works in our first trial. Wow, we should be pretty proud of ourselves. I can see we have a video. This is gonna load up. I don't know what's wrong. We shall see the upload. Yeah, you can see it has loaded up already. I'm not sure if you just can load the video, but let's go to the videos folder and see this. Yeah, you see, I'm not sure if we can do this. Yeah, so let's try and look at that and see if it actually worked. So let's go to where the video is. Sorry, localhost users, user. Then let's find the project, web project here, and I think it's video stream, public, uploads, videos. So let's watch this. Yeah, and it works. Amazing. So on our first trial, we got the video upload to work well. You can see the video has been uploaded. Okay, so that is pretty much nice. So the next section we'll be looking at how to render them in this place. So in this section, we're going to be rendering just the first 6 videos. Just the first 6 videos. Then the button down is going to be like a click next to go ahead and watch the remaining videos. Like, so that next page is going to just be where all the videos are going to be listed. All right, so just stay tuned and let's dive into it. All right, so we've successfully uploaded our video. Now let's start rendering this out. So to do that, we just have to head over to the where it is rendering that index, which is also in this space right here. So we can just do something like that right here and do model equals to new uploads. Okay, so we can go ahead and do videos equals to model sorry, model the find. So this is going to find all. So we need find all. So this is going to get all our database. Okay, then we can just go ahead and do that data, append something to it like this, and do videos equals to videos. Okay, good. So we can go to dashboard now. Just underneath it, yeah, where we have this, I can just cut this and do PHP for each videos as video. Okay, so we can do for each videos as video. Just space this right here and do PHP and for each. So let's just go ahead and delete all this. We don't need all this again. Okay, so what we want to do next is grab the image. So the image is located in uploads slash thumbnail slash, we can go ahead and do this. So let's put ESC, which is string escape out, to prevent hacking. So we can go ahead and do that. Then do video, sorry, not video. Okay, yeah, video. Then this is going to be thumbnail. Okay, so let's see this and check that out. Refresh. Nah, okay, it's actually working, but our image is not loaded. So Control U. Let me see what I'm making reference to. I'm saying this. Yeah, uploads thumbnail 404 error. So let's go ahead and do. Okay, I think it's thumbnails. Okay, let me first try that out here. Okay, yeah, it's thumbnails. Okay, so let's refresh this. Yeah, you can see we have our thumbnail showing. So yeah, we don't want this. Okay, I think we've missed something actually. We need to add a title. But I think you get the point. You can go ahead and add a title by yourself. So just delete that and just see how it looks. Okay, so we need the description. Then let's just go ahead and add a description here. So this is going to be this ESC. Then let's go ahead and do video description. So going back and adding the title is just going to make the video long. So you can see we have our description here. Then here is going to be watch. So here is going to be watch. Then we need to redirect them to yeah, we can use that route too. So we need to specify where we want to go. So video slash the video ID, ESC video ID. Okay, good. So we have that, and this is going to give us a 404 error because we don't have that now. All right, so amazing. So we've finally done this, and I said we want to just get the first six. So let's go and check if there's a stuff we can use for that. So let's look for name it. Okay, so query builder class. Yeah, name it in or control results. So let's just name it. So this is just a okay, name it 10. So let's head over here and do it's already find door. I think we can do something like name it. Let's refresh this. Error exception which says trying to access. Okay, let's do find door, then name it 6. Okay, I think we okay. Let's refresh this. Yeah, we're still getting the same error. The query builder class doesn't work that way. Okay, I think we can specify extra characters in this finder. So the finder is there. I think we should be able to specify like something like 6 here. Let's refresh this. Oh yeah, we can specify something like 6. What if I specify something like 0? Okay, so that is that. So we can specify 6. Okay, so let's first go ahead and check that. Okay, let's go up let's find all. Yeah, using Codeigniter model, let's do find the data. So he's finding the data. We need to find all, search for find all. Okay, I think that okay, good. So we can pass in data inside our find all. So that is going to work as expected. So let's go ahead and start building this page. So video. So let's go to the route. So the route here, we're gonna be making it of this. Let's copy this and paste this here. So let's create a new controller video. Then it's going to be index, point to the index. Then it's going to be video slash the placeholder is going to be a number. So you need to specify that. A number right here, we need to specify that also. Good. So once that is done, go to this place and create a new controller, PHP Spark, make controller. So you can see okay, there's nothing to talk about in that place. Make controller video. So we have our controller video created already, video controller, sorry. Okay, this is it right here. So we want to do return view. Okay, am I returning any special thing? Let's go down there. The views. Okay, so this view here, let's go ahead and create a new file called video.php. Okay, good. So we can go ahead and return the view video. So I should go ahead and go to database and the web browser and refresh this. Like I say, controller method is not found. So let's go ahead and pass in ID equals to null. Sorry, null. Oh, I refresh this. Okay, so we still get the same error saying controller method is not found. So let's check quickly on the controller method. We have this video num, then the video index of 1. Okay, index so not none instead. So refresh this. Controller method is not found. Am I pointing to the method of 1? No, pointing to the method of index here. So refresh this. Okay, so I think the reason why is actually doing like this because okay, so the mistake here is that you can see this is under the route group of dashboard. So he's looking at the dashboard controller. So we just need to cut this out. So we don't want that. So let's just cut this out. So let's go ahead and paste this here and let's refresh this. Like I can see we have this. We have this. Let's just go ahead and watch. Now you can see it is working. So let's add the filter for the authentication. So if you want the user to be able to access this without logging, then you can go ahead and leave it. But no, I'm not doing that. So this is different from YouTube. Okay, good. So since that is done already, we can just go ahead and go to the where is it to the video, and I'm just gonna do model equals to new upload. So we are calling the model. I'm just gonna do model find. So what are we finding? We are finding the ID. Okay, so let's just before we do that, let's dd. So that and dump, and let's see what we get. Okay, so we have an array, which is our ID, everything, our data is here. Okay, so let's just do that by this, and let's pass in here the video equals to this. Then right here we can do data as usual is empty. We can go ahead and do data equals to equals to that, do video is equals to the video. Okay, the right here we can go ahead and pass it as extra parameter data. All right, since that is that, nothing is still showing. Let's go ahead and start working on the layout. So just gonna remove that videos. So I want to include this main. So I'm just gonna copy that. So this is just right. I'm just gonna copy this instead. Okay. And then end section. Okay, so let's refresh this. All right. So we have this working already. So let's go ahead and start building the layout. So the first we need is div dot container dot say padding top of 4. Then we need a video tag. A video tag. Let's refresh and see this. Okay, I've not actually worked with this video tag before, but we can go ahead and try that out. So we have uploads slash videos. Yes, it's videos. Then ESC. Then we have what's the name of our field? Video. Then video. Okay, so let's refresh this. Yeah. Okay, now we have the video here. So it's not playing. I think we have to specify something like controls. Okay, so let's go that. Yeah. So the controls is I don't mind this it's just the stop. So this is the control here. So I have my video playing. Okay. So I think there should be a way to reduce this width. I don't know. Width. Okay, so let's use width of 400, height of 400. Let's refresh this. Okay, good. So we have that. So let's make this wide. Width of up to. Does that work? No. Okay, that's the auto. Let's try 800. Okay, good. So we have 800 here. So down below that, we want to pass in div dot padding top of 4. So this will be the description. We can just go ahead and do this. Okay, before we do the description, let's go ahead and add 2 buttons. This is going to be like, and this is going to be subscribe. Okay, so let's try that out. Okay, we have that. Then let's do class btn primary. Let's do class btn danger. Yeah, why I'm using danger because the color is red and that is how subscribe button is. Okay, so we have this. Then the same way again, div dot padding top of 4. Let's go ahead and do description. Description, you can just go ahead and do a br here. You can do esc, then this, no, not this, sorry, video, then description. Let's refresh this. All right, so we have our description and our video is out. So if I should play this video, everything is working as expected. Okay, so so it is working. All right, so let's start by adding the user that created this video there. So what I want to do is just do the join query. Okay, so let's do database. Go to the search for something called join. So if you know you have used SQL before, so the join should be actually not something new to you. Let's get and search for join. So Control F. Now we have this join here, so we are using package of the join. So instead of using this find, Yeah, we can use this find model, find I think we should be able to pass the join. Okay, yeah, excuse me. So we can pass the join there. We are joining with the sorry, we are joining with the users. Oh god, we're joining with the users table where where the users dot id is equals to the uploads dot id. Okay, I think that is everything. Let me just cut this. Instead of using let's do first. Okay, so we cannot use find it up, please. Let's refresh this if it's gonna work. Okay, this still work. So I can go to the video. Was it okay? This is it right here. I'm looking for it. Okay, like we did there, we can do div dot deflex. Okay, then we can go ahead and do uploaded by let's do esc, then user, I say user, video, then the username. Let's try that out, refresh. So we have uploaded by here. Okay, so this is not moving to the left like that. Let me see what we did here. Okay, the name. So what we did here was okay, was that I just cut this and let's add it here. Okay, so we see have that there. I'm not actually good at this stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it right here. Uploaded by let's just add a padding top of 2, uploaded by, then we can go ahead and do br at esc video created created underscore art. Okay, let's refresh this. Like I can say our video was created at this, but we don't want our time to be like that, so I think we can make use of a time helper here. So let's go there, search for time. So time and date is here, so we can go ahead and call the helper by using this. So we can go ahead and do let's just cut this and do php. We can use Codeigniter slash I8, then the time here. Okay, so since that is that, then I think we have something called humanize. So we're going to be using humanize here. So we have humanize. So before humanize it, we first need to parse it as seen in that place. So parse, they're gonna use time parse this. Just gonna delete this. Delete the is this gonna work? Okay, let's just do to parse. It's going to be equals to that. Okay, so this will actually work like this. Yeah, because we have unmatched dots. Okay, remove this. That should another error should be here. Unmatched. Okay, let's just go down. Remove this parse here. So we are not passing this already. So we can just go ahead and just do humanize. So let's just do time itself is equals to the video. It's equals to the video sorry, let's go to video then, created_apps. So you can go ahead and do echo time humanize. Okay, let's go ahead and close this. Okay, so let's try this out again. Refresh. We have an error saying, okay, video. Okay, I'll refresh this. What's the member for sure analyze on string? Okay, so basically we still need to pass that stuff. Okay, we can go ahead and do pass equals to time, then pass this into that time. Okay, so we can go ahead and do PRSC. So let's refresh. Now you can see this was uploaded yesterday. Yeah, that is not yesterday. The reason is that this is conflicting with the user created at. So let's just go ahead and rename this. Let's go ahead and rename this to video underscore created at. So save that. Then we can go ahead and just do, what is it? Video underscore created at. Okay, so let's refresh this. You can see uploaded 5 hours ago. Well, that's a it. So I uploaded this video 5 hours ago. Very nice. So down below there, let's go ahead and add the comment section. So div.pt for, let's go ahead and do the comment section. It's going to be div.form group. So form group. So before we do the form group, we need to check if the user is logged in. So there's a PHP if not, if alt check. So if the user is logged in, yeah, I need you to show this. Okay, so let us do hello and see that now we have HE, because if I should copy this now, open incognito and paste this, I should be directed back to, yeah, fluent authentication unauthenticated. Yeah, let's take a look at the stuff, the route here. We're passing the alt web. Okay, so let's go to the filters and look at something. Filters, so we're looking at alt. So let's take a look at this. So this is saying, yeah. So let's pass in the alt here and see what happens instead. Okay, let's refresh this. Why not it's get there? Filter dashboard. Isn't this weird? Okay, let's try something. Let's go ahead and log out. Let's go to the dashboard. Okay, now yes, I can see we have an error here. So basically, we did not check out this error because the fluent auth a section in the filters, authentication filter. So let's go to the authentication filters. Let's go to the filters. This one right here. Page and 982. Throw me authentication exception. This. Okay, I don't. I'm not sure. No, this is just an Ajax. So this is not an error. I'm not sure why this is actually doing this, but let me just go ahead and comment, cut this out and see what happens. Okay, so this does it still work? Okay, so this is weird enough. Let's take a look at the identification filters again. So we have unauthenticated here. So let's check the filters. Authentication filters class. Okay. Then I think it's okay. Yeah, this is easier. So before that, let's comment this and do something like if auth check. Let's do if not auth check. Then we do return redirect to the home page. Okay. So let's try this out again. Yeah. So this is working as expected. Yeah. So that is working. Let's go ahead and log in this place. Then password. Okay, so there's something I wanted to check. So let's click on watch, copy this. So I'm just gonna put this right here. So don't click enter yet. Let's go to the route, just close all this. Go to the route. Yeah, and let's remove this. Save this and hit enter. Like you can see it is working. But now we have an error which says authentication this. Yeah, because on the main.php here we are just calling it. So we need to first check if the user is actually logged in. So from here to here, just call this and do PHP if auth check. So if auth check, so let's go ahead and do PHP and if I can refresh. Now we have an error saying, okay, oh yeah. So refresh this. Now you can see our logout button is out. So yeah. Now you can take a look at what I want to say now. What is it? The video, so undo this. Now you can see we can't see it because user is not logged in. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and just do that by yourself. So I'm not gonna do that. Save this. I'm gonna close this and go back here, refresh. So let's do the comment box. So we have the video here. So our comment box is going to be a form. Okay, cut this. First is gonna be a form. Action method is going to be a post. Let's put this here in depth. We're gonna pass in a oh no, let's use input field. Text name is going to be comment. And the person who is commenting username. So that is going to be hidden. Let me type text. Let's just first use text first. That is going to be the authenticated username. So that is going to be auth username. Okay. So let's check that out. So we have this authentication username. Why is it not grabbing username? Oh, because I passed this in the name, which is not supposed to be called. Let's do username here. And let's do value. Okay. So we have username. Let me just move this here. Okay. So we have the username there. So it doesn't work. I don't know why it's like this, but hopefully you can see this. There, form. Sorry, class is going to be form control, and this is going to be hidden. Then another button div.form group. Sorry, form group. This is going to be a button type of submit dot btn primary. This is going to be comment. So let's check that out. Now we have this. So let's give it a padding 53. All right, so we have our comment feed now. So basically, we now have designed our video page looks like. So next section, we're gonna be working with the comments and the comment, like, and subscribe table. All right, so see you next time. Thanks. All right, so last section, we take a look at how we can set up this page. So what we want to do now is just let's go ahead and start working on the comment system. So last time, I said we should use the username, but I found out that, okay, what if the user changes username? Then that is going to cause a conflict. So instead of using the username here, let's go ahead and just use the ID. There you say this can be like user ID, and this is comments. Okay, everything here is okay. So let's go ahead and just check that out. So if I should refresh this and do Ctrl U, let's go ahead and look for the hidden. Okay, now you can see we have its user ID here. All right, good. So let's go ahead and start building up this page. So this is rendering from the video, yeah, which is in this page. So just right down below here, we're gonna do if. So before we go ahead and do that, let's just add required to this space, or not here, to this space right here. So this is required. So instead of you writing a validation system that that reloads the page in just a comment is kind of is not a big deal. So we don't need to do that. So if this request, then get, sorry, that is antivirus, get method is equals to the post request. So what do we want to do? We want to first, now let's do comment data, so equals to this. So the first one I'm getting is the comment. The comment is going to be equals to this request, sorry, this request get method, sorry, not get method, get vr, yeah, comment, comma, you can just copy this and paste this. Then this is going to be user ID equals to the user underscore ID, then post underscore ID. So we need the post ID too. So this is going to be the ID itself, this ID right here. Okay, good. But there's something I want us to take a look at now. See, let's go ahead and go to this place. I should go ahead and change this to 2. So you can see we are having this kind of stuff here. You can see it keeps changing, it keeps changing all this stuff. And meanwhile, we don't want that. So we can go ahead and set that to this. So modern joy first, where the user ID is equals to this. So what we want to do right now is just let's first go ahead and let's first delete this and see what we're getting. So that and dump that. So if I should refresh this, we're getting an array, 4 array. So this is what we are getting right here. So we are getting the video, the thumbnail, and everything. So let's just head back. Yeah, let's head back to this place. Let's refresh this and upload a new video. So to test what we're doing, so I'm gonna upload a new video, test MP4, the thumbnail, try and pick a thumbnail, second video. So let's upload this. Okay, uploaded. So down here we have these 2 videos. So if I should go ahead and click on watch, yeah, so let's go ahead and remove this down. Sorry. Okay, refresh this. Now I see we are rendering also the first video here. We are not getting this. Okay. Yeah, we are rendering the first video here. We are not getting the second video. You can see this is my first video. So I think we are having a mistake here, which is model. So we want to do model and find ID. Then we're gonna do join. Okay, so let's refresh this again. Now I have an error that says call to a member function join on an array. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just pick that away and let's do okay first. Then we're gonna do where. So let's use the where clause where ID is equals to this ID right here. So let's try that. Now we say column ID in where clause is ambiguous. All right. So this error occurs in some case. So I think what we're gonna do is just specify like the uploads dot ID. Okay, now trying to access an array of offset on value type of none. Okay, it's telling us this is null. Okay, so let's just go ahead and move this. Let us remove this first and take a look at what you can do first. So this model is joining this. Join this. Okay, we can do go ahead and do find. Hopefully this should work. Find ID, refresh. Yeah, doesn't work. Okay, let's go ahead and check this again. Trying to access an array of offset on value of type of none. Okay, so this is telling us is getting. So there's nothing like uploads or ID. Okay. Column ID in where clause is ambiguous. I actually know how to solve this. Okay, no. Let me go ahead and check the documentation. Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and open the PHP admin here. So basically, we're just going to edit the name of the ID. I think that should be able to solve this. Let's first look for the upload PHP here. So the primary key here should be upload underscore ID. So let's go to this place too. To the video uploads. Okay, then structure. Hopefully this will let us change the name. So you can go to change. And let's change this to upload underscore ID. So let's save this. All right, so that's that. So we should refresh this now because unknown columns upload the ID. Okay, so basically we have to go back to the video, and this is going to be upload underscore ID. Okay. Yeah, I can say I have a mistake here. Like I say, I have a mistake here. Let's first do this upload underscore ID first. Refresh this. So now you say where user ID is supposed to the upload. Yeah, basically user ID can never be equal to that. Yeah. Yeah, you can see user ID is supposed to be user ID. So where the user ID is equals to uploads then user underscore ID. You can see right now. So basically we're doing mistakes. So let's refresh this. Yeah, so this is that. You can see this is the second video here. So this is actually working. So basically I think if I should just go ahead and do only the join and let's see what happens. So let's refresh this. Okay, so it doesn't work. So let's just go ahead and use the where clause. Yeah, so we are getting the second video now. You can see we have this is the second video. So there's something I want us to first check. So I want to do if not video. So just return 404. Okay, so you can go ahead and design a 404 page, right? But now we're not going to be doing that. So if I should go to 30, I should be getting 404. Okay, and the same way for this for this one too, if the ID is empty. So let's go ahead and do if empty ID. You can go ahead and return 404. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that too. So if I should go like this, yeah. So okay, we can go ahead and do ID should be equals to null. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, you can see we have 404 now. So let's go to the 1 or 2, anywhere you want to make use of. Okay, so now we've done this one here. So let's go ahead and create our migrations for that. So PHP Spark make migration. So the migration we're making is create comment table. All right, so we have the create comment table here. So create. Okay, so I'll just upload table. Let's go ahead and open the comment table too. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy these two right here. I'm going to do this. Sorry, I'm going to do this forge add field. Okay. Okay, not that. It's going to be, sorry, it's going to be this. Then down below we just paste this here. So we need the ID, yes. So let's go ahead and do something like comment. Okay, so comment ID. So comment underscore ID. Okay, so we have the user ID here, and we also need the post ID. Post ID. Then we need the comment itself. So it's going to be comment. But the type is going to be a voucher. Okay. Then a constraint of 2 to 5. All right, good. So we have comment ID, the user ID, the post ID, and the comment. So let's check this. Comment, user, post ID. Okay, good. So we can just go ahead and run. Okay, before we run migration, we need to specify the table name. Just like that. So I'm just gonna grab this. Then just right here, I'm just gonna paste this here. So this is going to be comment, and this is going to be comment hyphen. Okay, so let's go ahead and do PHP Spark migrate. All right, so we have the migration here. Okay, so let's go to database video. Now we have the comments table here. Comment ID, user ID, post ID, and comment. So let's go ahead and create a model. PHP Spark make model. So the name of our model is going to be, sorry, it's going to be comment. Okay, so let's go ahead and search for comment. So this is it right here. Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need all these. So as we don't need this. So right here, we're gonna do, we are allowing the user ID command post underscore ID and command the comment itself. Okay, good. So let's go back to the video and let's do model equals to new comment. Okay, so we're just gonna do model save. So we are saving the comment data. We're gonna do session is equals to session. It is going to be session set flash data. So this is just a flash message. SUCCES sources. Give it the key name sources. And we're gonna pass commented already. Okay. So we are just gonna do return redirect back. All right, good. So let's go to the video HTML. I'm just gonna close all this. Yeah, so the video here. So just right here, we're gonna do PHP if session get sources dib.alert succ yes sources. Okay, we're gonna pass in the session get sources. Then let's go ahead and do PHP and if. Okay, this is if I wrote ID here, if. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and refresh this and let's comment nice video. Go ahead and hit comment. So you can see, so we have commented already. So if I should check here, like I see comment ID, user ID, post ID, and nice video. Let's try for video 2. Amazing, bro. Comment. We have commented down below. I should check this out. Like I see we have post ID, so you can see it's different. All right, so let's fetch the comment. So just above the description here, let's add an HR. Then we're gonna add another HR here. So we have something like this. So the comment is going to be here. We can go ahead and just do b comment br to break. Okay, br to break. So just write in the videos place again, just write above here. So just right there, let's do it and do comment equals to new comment. Okay, so we're gonna do comment equals to comment. So we're gonna do comment where the upload underscore ID is equals to this ID. Then basically we are just going to copy everything. But instead of using first to user, I think there's something called get. So what is the error here? Unexpected token that okay, yeah, this place. So where upload ID is equal to that ID, then join user ID, then upload ID. So are we supposed to join this? Join user ID, then this is going to be comment ID, then this is going to be comment underscore ID. Okay, yeah, this is going to be comment underscore ID. No, this is not supposed to be comment underscore ID, sorry. This is supposed to be post underscore ID. So where that post ID is equals to this ID here. Then join the user equals to the comment dot user ID. So let's do this comment. Okay, so let's try that out. So we have this. So we are using get here. Let's try find all. So we have an array of 1. Yeah, this is it right here. Good. So okay, good. So let's just uncomment this. Then let's pass this right here. It's going to be comment. Okay, so go to the video, then let's do a for loop for each comment as comment. PHP end for each. We can go ahead and do let me just cut this. I need a B tag. Okay. ESC, then the comment username. Let's put a colon. Then we can go ahead and just do comment. Sorry, ESC. Comment. That is going to be comment. Okay. So let's check that out. Refresh this. So we have the pressure I'm using row again. Okay, let's just add BR. Now you can see nice video. So let's order this by ID. Join the right here. Sorry. Right here, let's do order by ID. Order by ID DESC. So descending, refresh this. So we have this. Let's try ESC. Okay, order by not ID. Order by comment underscore ID. So let's refresh this. Okay, so instead of ESC, it's going to be DESC. All right, so you can see you have that. Great. Oh, sorry. Great comment. I can see we have great now. So the comment is working. Also, yeah, it is working. So let's go ahead and start with the like system. Okay. So the like system is just going to take in a route. So we're going to go to the route. Okay, so let's like this. Let's just copy and paste this. So this is going to be like index of the like. Okay, good. So let's go to the video. Let's create another method. Every function like ID. Okay, so let's go ahead and just go ahead and create a new migration file. Likes table. Okay, create likes table. Let's go ahead and open create likes table. Create comment table too. So what I need is just this tree. So the create likes, I'm just going to paste that right here. So we need the like. Okay, not this. We need this purge add field. Okay, so just go ahead and paste this here. So we need the like ID. Okay, then we need the user ID and we need the post. Yeah, we don't need the user ID because we're not doing anything like that. Then we need the post ID. So let me go ahead and copy this again. Then just right there with it all this. So just down below, paste this right here. Okay, so this is going to be like underscore ID in the table of the likes. Okay, let's go ahead and migrate this. Migrate. Okay, sorry. Migrate. Okay, so let's check that out. Video likes. Now we have like ID and the post ID. Okay. So what we want to do now is create a model. So let's go ahead and create. Okay. So create a model by saying PHP Spark make model. So I'm making the model live. Okay, so let's just go ahead and open the model. And we're gonna close this, open the model live. Okay, so we don't need this. We don't need all this. Or we don't need all this. Okay, so what we need like is just the post underscore ID, just like we have here. Post underscore ID. Okay, good. So just write here, what is the video? So the video we're just gonna do, it's just as simple as ABC. Once that request is being passed, we're just gonna do like data equals to post underscore ID. It's going to be the ID. Then we can just go ahead and do model save. So model save is going to be like data. So return redirect back. Now I just realized that we actually need let's go ahead and create model first. Model equals to new like. Just realized that we actually need the user ID. So let's just go ahead and do that because we don't want the user to be able to like the video more than just one time. So after this, let's go ahead and create user underscore ID integer. Just save this. Okay. Now let's go to the like. We're going to be needing the user underscore ID. All right, so just right there. How do we get the user ID? Let's go up above here. So we use the service auth. So this is it right here. So where's the like? Sorry, not this one. Like, I don't seem to find the. Okay, it's in the videos. Then just right here. We need to import this. So up here. So this is it right here. Use Fluent this. So just go above that. And let's go ahead and paste this here. Okay, good. So once that is done already, so we just have to pass in user ID equals to user ID, not equals to this type. Okay, good. So let's just go ahead and press this and let's click on like. Yeah, that will not work here because we've not added it. So what is it right there? So let's change from a button to a class, but with the same styling. And it's going to be href equals to like slash the post ID esc video, then upload underscore ID. Yes, you upload underscore ID, refresh this. Let's check that. Like I see we have like, so let's go ahead and click like. So we've liked the video now. If I should go to browse, like I see we like the video now. So let's go ahead and count this. So in the video, just right here again. So after this, let's go ahead and do like equals to new like. Okay, so we're just gonna do likes equals to like where the post underscore ID is equals to this ID here. They're gonna do count all results. Okay, so let's just do the likes and see what happens. I should refresh this. Now you can say I have an integer of 1, so that is actually working. So I'm just gonna pass likes equals to likes here. Okay, good. So to the video now, let's just go ahead and add it just like write in front of it the number. Okay, ESC likes. Okay, so let's refresh this. Like you can see we have one like. So go ahead and like this. You can see we have 2 likes. Okay, so we don't want that same user to be able to like this. So again, in the video, we are just gonna copy something like this. Check like user. So we'll do like web post, then web post equals to that post. Then okay, we're just gonna pass it's going to be find all. Okay, so just right there we're gonna pass in that like underscore user equals to like underscore user. Okay, so we don't need to get this final, so it's going to be first. Okay, so now let's go back to the video and do the validation kind of in this place. So let's just cut this and do php if like underscore user id is equals to auth user id. So if that id is equal to that id, so we don't want to show anything. We don't want to show anything. So let's do if not here. So I'm go ahead and put this here. PHP and if. Okay, so let's refresh this. Like you can see, you have 2 likes here because the user has liked this, so it cannot like this video. All right, so what we want to do now is just let's take a look at let's just allow to be 2 likes. Okay, so we have 2 likes here. Now this subscribe button here is actually going to be a link to. So let's go ahead and start the subscribe. Is going to be going to HR here. Is going to head over to the subscribe / ESC video upload underscore ID. Now, basically, we don't want the owner of the video to be able to subscribe to his own video. So let's go and do that validation. PHP if not video user underscore ID equals to auth user ID. So let's just kind of paste this here, then PHP and if. Okay, so if I should refresh this, we should not see any subscribe button here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and log out this. Let's create a new user, register. Operations 1. Just gonna remove this password. Why is it saying here? On a binary key. Okay, yeah, it is upload. No, we've changed everything, so it's supposed to be upload. Where is it located at? Thumbnail for each. Yes, it's in the dashboard, so it's supposed to be upload. Upload underscore ID. Okay, refresh. Okay, so we have our user created. Is it the precious here? So if you click on watch now, okay, so the video too, we have to do like a double validation here. So let's do PHP if not empty a like underscore user. So let's paste this here and let's do another PHP and if. Okay, let's refresh this. All right, so we have this working there. So we have a 0 like now. So we are supposed to be able to like this. Let me remove this and not. So we have this. I'm trying to access array of offset of value of type union. So if not empty here. Okay. If that is not equals to this, okay, if like user, if not like user, let's go ahead and delete this. If not like user, so we have 0 likes, it's not supposed to work like this. If okay, if like user, so if that like user, then you're now going to pass in if not like user equals to this. So basically, if this one is not equals to this one, then we are supposed to show this. So why on it is not showing that? Let's go ahead and I'll do this. So reload. Okay, so let's figure this out. Okay, so I've reverted this to the way it was before. So if I refresh this, I'm getting this trying to access array of set of node because like ID is actually empty. So from here we can let's try and do something like if empty like user. So if the like user is empty, we can just go ahead and do data like underscore user should be equal to 0. Okay, so let's refresh this. So we're still getting the same. Okay, so this is not working. So let's go back to this place and do if okay, if this is not equal to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do delete this at first. And let's do if empty, because this is telling us that it is empty. So let's do if empty that. Okay, now you can see we have the like here. Okay, so let's go ahead and like. Why is it telling me I have 0 likes here? Okay, let's check that. Video 2, okay, yeah, video 2 has 0 likes. So let's just go ahead and like this. Okay, now you can see we have like one like here. Because this like here is what I'm showing here. So I don't need this. I'm just going to remove this space. Okay. Right, so that is working now. Now look at our subscribe is not working. So let's just go ahead and delete this. So if that video ID is equals to the user ID, we don't want to show anything. So I'm just gonna cut this out. We don't want to show anything, then there's a PHP else. Let's do this. Okay, now so we have the subscribe button. So everything now is working. So yeah, we can comment, you can do that. So let's start looking at the subscribe. So the subscribe is going to the subscribe /2. Let's go to the route. Let's copy this. This should be subscribe. And this is also going to be subscribe. So in the video, the same way we just did the like, just gonna copy all these. Subscribe. Okay, so we have this. Let's go ahead and create a new model and a migration. A new model, subscribe. Create migration subscribe table. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the subscribe table and the like table because I like. Just gonna copy all this. and let's paste that here. So this is going to be subscribe ID. So we have been doing this, so we will not have any conflict with it. So we also need do we need the user ID? Yeah, we need the user ID so that you'll not be able to subscribe to something you subscribed to before. User underscore ID. Let's see. So we are looking at the subscribe ID here. And also we are creating the table subscribes. Okay, so subscribes. Let's go ahead and run migration. Okay, so we've created the migration here. So let's check that. Okay, so we have subscribes here. Good. So what we have to do is just open. Let me close this. Let's open our model subscribe. So we don't need this. We don't need this. And we don't need all this. So what we need is just the post underscore ID, user underscore ID. Okay, nice. So let's go ahead and just do that. So we have this. Let's change this to subscribe data. Let's copy this, put this here. Okay, all right. So that is everything we need. Okay, apart from this one should be subscribe. Yeah, so I did everything we need. So let's just go back there, refresh this, and let's click on subscribe here. So we've subscribed already. I should check this. Like you can see, we've subscribed already. So we need to hide that. So to the video now, I don't know if video user ID equals to dot ID. So if the okay, yeah, we are just checking this. So let's go ahead and do another one here. PHP else if so yeah, so we need to go to the video here and let's get the subscribed user. So I'm just gonna copy this. I name this to sub user. Yeah, so copy this to subscribe. Okay, so it's going to be sub. So where that post ID equals to that ID post. Okay, you just have to sorry, it should be sub underscore user. Okay, let's go to the video and let's do else if sub underscore user. We are checking if the user ID equals to the user ID. So we want to go ahead and show nothing to okay. So let's just refresh this. I know that standard error, so let's refresh this first. And let's see, I'm getting unexpected token if okay, so that is that. Else if okay. Now you can see we cannot subscribe, we cannot like, so we've done the comments, like and subscribe. So the next session we're going to be looking at the user profile. Okay, so last thing we need to do is before we move to the profile pages, let's count the subscribers there. So let's go to the video now. Let's just go ahead and copy this count here. So down below here, we're just gonna do sub underscore count. So this is going to be sub So where that post ID is equals to that counter result. So we're going to pass that here. It's going to be sub underscore count, and it's also going to be sub underscore count. So we can go to the video. Where is it? Where can I put this? Just down below here. We're gonna do ESC sub count. Sorry, ESC sub count. So let's check that. So we have one. We can go ahead and do one subscriber. Okay. So one subscriber. Let's go ahead and add something like this to make it okay. So we have one like just one subscribers. Okay, so basically we finished everything we need to finish in this section. So next is taking a look at the profile, and you can also check your videos. All right, so now we've got to that setup already. Now let's go ahead and do the profile in this place. So the first one we need to do is head over to the main.php. So the main.php, let's take a look at the route system we gave it. So we gave it the route of okay, no routes yet, so we're gonna do slash profile then slash auth, sorry. So that is going to be the user ID. That is auth slash auth user ID. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, so you see we have profile 2. Okay, so now let's go to the route and create that for the profile. So I'm just gonna copy this, paste this right here. So this is going to be profile, and this is going to be in the let's create a new controller profile. It's going to be the index. Okay, then yeah, that's that. So let's go ahead and create a new controller. So PHP Spark make controller. So this is antivirus, ignore this. Okay, so we have PHP Spark create controller. Okay, let's go ahead and open. Wait, what did I name the controller? Okay, controller name. Oh goodness, profile. Okay, so we've created profile. So let's go to the profile. So this is right here. We can go ahead and do ID equals to none. There's a return view user slash profile. So let's go ahead and do that. So basically, let's try this out first. Reload profile. Yeah, so we have no view profile.php. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the view. So we have the view here. The view here. Let's create a new file, which should be profile.php. Okay, so I thought we were using this, so I don't need this user. So if you want, you can go ahead and do that. So what I want to do now is extend that. So I'm just gonna copy this. Let's copy that, paste this way. Okay, then this is going to be this end section. Okay, good. So what we want to do now is just get the user profile. So we are going to do model equals to user. Okay, equals to, sorry, new user. Yeah, what is model name? Let's go ahead and find the model name. The model we have, okay, user model. User model. Okay, so let's go ahead and include that. Let me take a look at this first. The user model is not including, but anyways, let's just go ahead and include that. Just gonna copy this, go to the profile, just right here. We're gonna put this. So this is going to be user user model. Let me take a look at the user model first. Extend model implements this. Okay. So since that is done, let's go ahead and do model find ID. Let's just do DD and let's see what we get. Okay, so let's refresh this. So you have an app entity, original attribute. So we have everything here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and set this to be user equals to this. Then we have data equals to this. We can go ahead and just do then we can go ahead and do data equals to user. So let's pass the data here. Okay, yeah, no error. So let's try that out. Let's do user, then username. Now, cannot use object of type app entities user as an array. Okay, I think it's the way they did their user model. So I'm not sure if I've actually done that before. Let's take a look at that user model. Okay, return type is user class. I don't know. This is unclickable. So how am I supposed to get? Okay, let's try username. Oh wow, that is funny. Okay, so that is actually working. ESC username. Okay, so this is working. So let's just go ahead and open our PHP admin. Okay, let's wait for that to open up. So this is it. Let's go to the users. We are going to be adding just one field here to structure. So after this after the password, oh gosh, after the password, let's go ahead and add a field called avatar. So 2 to 5. So this is going to be the image. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick any image from your gallery. I'm going to make use of just any image. No. So just make use of this my image here. I'm just gonna copy this and go to the project folder. So my own is in users, web projects. Then is in video stream. Then go to the public. Then just right here. Just write a create a folder called let's name this. Okay, don't create the folder here. Let's delete this. Inside this place, so you create a folder called file. So just go ahead and paste this here. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and start by doing that. So we're gonna do div.container container lg dot, we're going to give it a margin of 4. Wow, emit command not found. Why all of a sudden that is not found? Oh god. Wow, so let me just do that. Class container lg. If you know why this my stuff has actually stopped working, please just comment below and tell me why this is writing on this star stop working. Not found. Let me just go to the settings first. Emit, yeah, it is actually there. You know what? I'm just gonna restart this. So I'm going to exit. Please, sorry. I'm going to open this back. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's try this again. So we have container large. So we need a row. Okay, yeah, working. So that row we need a colon. So let's give colon of medium 5. The first column is going to be an image. So that image is located in the uploads / profile / dfp.jpg. So that is my image. So let's get and check this. So we have this big image of me. So let's do class equals to image fluid. Okay, so that will take that size. I think his image rounded or round, I'm not sure. I want to make the image round, so let's use image. Okay, a rounded image. Okay, so it's not this. I think let's try rounded circle. Okay, so that is that. Yeah, image fluid is not working, so let's just remove that. It's actually working, but the image is very big, so let's resize this to 400. Height should be also 400. So let's check this out. Okay, just too big. Let's try 250. 250. Okay, good. So now let's get and make some validation. We're just gonna cut this. So this is going to be PHP. Sorry. PHP if empty. Okay, if it's empty and the user avatar. So if it's empty, I want you to show this. PHP else show. So I'm just gonna put anything here. And there's a PHP and if. So this is going to be else. Okay, so let's try that. Yeah, so it's showing this because our image is empty. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and add another colon here. So div dot colon md in the 5 also. So this can be h1. We can have div class. Sorry. Text light. We can go ahead and do esc, then username. So we have the username here. Okay, so that is a very bad color. Okay, so let's use dark. Okay, good. Then div class of font monospace. Monospace there we can do text muted. We can go ahead and do email. Okay, so let's refresh this. Okay, yeah. So we have this right here. So just right under here, we want a form. Form action method is going to be post. So just right here, we need div dot form group. So we need the input type of text, then okay, name is going to be username, value is going to be esc username. let's check that. So we have that right here. So let's do HR. Okay, there we have that. We can go ahead and do class form control. Okay, good. Yeah, let's do label for username. It's going to be username. Sorry, it's going to be username. Okay, so we have that. Just go ahead and copy this. This is going to be email. Email is going to be email. So we have the email. Now let's go ahead and do for the password. Yeah, we don't need value for password. Okay, so we have password. It's going to be password. So just write down div.form group again. We are going to do that for the button. Button type of submit dot btl primary. Okay, good. This submit, then we are going to update. All right, so let's go ahead and do running top of 3 here. Okay, good. So we have this profile page set up already. So let's go ahead and start validating this. Okay. Okay, so before that, we need to add the image field. So let's copy this. No, let's copy this instead. This will be image. So yeah, we don't need the value for this. That is going to be weird. Okay, type is going to be a file. And for the form, we need to add the end type. That is multi-part from data. Okay, so let's refresh this. Okay, good. So we have this setup already. I think we can make this good by heading over to the row. Let's do justify content center. Okay, good. So basically this should be nice. Okay. Yeah, so this is okay like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and start validating this. So go to the profile page. Now what I want to do now is if this request get method is equals to post. Okay, so there's something we need to do again. Let's go to user model. This allowed field here after the password, let's go ahead and add avatar. Okay, good. So we can just close this, then do rules. So the rules for the username required email. So the email is not actually required like that. So valid underscore email. So if it is empty, we want it to be required. Okay, so that is what we need. Now we are going to go ahead and do if not validated. We can go ahead and pass data, then validation equals to this validator. Okay, then else model equals to new user model. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and do this. So where do you want this to show? Right over here. So So right here, we want that to show. We are going to do PHP if set validation. So if that validation is being passed, div.alert danger. Okay. So right there, we can go ahead and just use the shorthand and call it. And do validation list errors. So we can go ahead and just do PHP and okay, so let's get and try that out. I should move this. Update. Yeah, you can see the username. So our validation is working. So now there's something we need to check now. So by doing excuse me. So I doing if not empty request get var, which is password. This. So if the password is not actually empty, you want to add to the rules password. Want to add to the rule password, which is going to be required. Okay, the same thing you want to do for the file upload. So for the file upload, in the home, let's reference to the home here, which we did here. So we're just gonna pick. Let's go ahead and pick this. Let's go ahead and pick that. Yeah, we don't need to add this to the rules. So let's just add this to the data password. Then is going to be this request get var password. So let's place this here. Our image, yes. So data is going to be image, then image. Okay. So once those are that, let's go to the home again and grab this right here. So the profile, let's place this here. So if this image, if it is valid, so we are just passing this to the profile. Yeah, I'm giving it a random name. Okay. So what do we do again? Yeah, so that is all. We can go ahead and save it by doing new data equals to. Okay, so this one right here, they're going ahead and cut this. So just right under here, we can paste that here and do new data. So that is if that password is not empty, I want to update it, we can do that. So we can go ahead and the username will be equals to this request get var to get var username. You can also use get post, that is GETPOST. You can also use that one. Email this request get var email. Okay, so that is all. So we have these two. So we have these two. Yes, so if this is not empty, data image should be equal to this, then data image should be equal to this. Okay, yeah, there we can go ahead and just do avatar this request. Okay, now this request is going to be data image get name. Okay, so if you're not empty, so we are passing this to this one. If it is not empty, we can go ahead and do down model update. So we are updating by that ID, then our new data. Let's do session set flash data. Yes, you see CPS here. That is success key updated. Then we can do return back. Sorry, return back. Okay, sorry, return redirect back. Okay, good. So let's go to the profile and let's just do that over here. PHP if session get sources dib.alert sources. So let's just go ahead and copy this. Okay, so the shorthand. So let's do PHP and if. Okay, it's as simple as ABC. Let's just click enter. Okay, so let's just update. You can see we have updated. Right, so we have updated here. So there's something we need to verify here. So if it's not empty, we want this. I also want to do rules image must be the type of must be uploaded image. Okay, so validation, so we're adding validation to it in case. So let's just do that. So let's get and upload a new image. So I'm just going to upload this image here. Let's click on upload. Yeah, you can see it has uploaded. That's why I'm getting this HSHS. That's our else. So instead of using that right above here, so else, we're just gonna copy this. I'm just going to paste this here. And we're going to do uploads there. So I don't need this one. So we're gonna do user avatar. Okay, so let's refresh this. And you can see I have my profile picture here. So I can go ahead and change my username to 12 update. And you can see I have 12 here. Okay, and this is passing something else here. Yes. So let's go ahead and remove this. So if it's not empty, so let's go ahead and run that type of stuff in this page too again. Okay, so let's pick this. Let's cut it away and let's put it right here. So if this is not empty, data image should be equal to that. So we have data image equal to this there. This is supposed to be new data. New data. So anywhere you see data, just turn it to new data. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this again. So let's click on upload. So we have that. If I should go over here and choose another picture, update. Okay, so this is not actually working again. Okay, so let's undo everything. I think I know where the problem is here. So let's just go ahead and do validation here. If not empty, yeah, like we did. If not empty, this request. So if this is not empty, yeah, we are doing it right. So let's call that again. Sorry, let's fix this here. So if that is not empty, image get file. You want to do this rules there. We are passing this data image should be equals to this. So this should be new data should be equals to that. Then sorry, let's check this database. browse. Let's check the user. So we have the avatar is empty here. So then is equals to that. Then you have to pass it data validate. So this is going to be new data yeah, this is also supposed to be new data new data new data. Okay, so we have if this is not empty, do this. Okay, yeah, I think it's as simple as that. So if that is not empty, so if this and this is not empty, we can just go ahead and now do new data avatar. Yeah, we're not passing avatar there. I think that was why it did not save. We can just go ahead and do data image get name. Okay, hopefully this should work. Let's refresh this and let's choose a picture. Let's update. Yeah, it is working. So let's just update without any picture. Yeah, you can see it is working. So we've finished the profile already. So now let's head over to the my video. Okay, yeah. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the my video section. So this is the my video. So first we need to do is head over to the main.php. So we're gonna set the link my videos. So the same way we're just gonna copy all these. So this is going to be my videos. Okay, now let's go to the route. Let's add my videos. My videos is going to be profile profile videos. Okay, so now let's go to the profile. Just down there, we're gonna do public function videos. Passing in the ID equals to null return view my videos. Let's pass the data, data equals to this. Okay, now since that is that already, now there's something you need to fix. So this is actually disabled, so let's remove that. So it does not look as if it's disabled. Okay, so it is not disabled now. Now let's go to the views and create my videos .php. So is it my videos? I named it. Yeah, my videos of PHP. So let's go ahead and extend that. So copy this. So let's go ahead and this and section. So we're just gonna grab a part from the dashboard. So let's open dashboard.php. We're just gonna grab everything here. Let's just grab everything here. Okay. So let's go to the my videos. Yeah, we want to go ahead and add div container. Okay, so right there, we're just gonna paste everything here. So this is going to give us an error. Yeah, so let's go to the profile and let's do video equals to new upload. So we're not gonna do videos equals to video where the user underscore ID is equals to this ID find all. Okay, good. So we can just go ahead and pass that to the data. Videos is equals to video Sammy. So this should work now. Yeah. Yes. Why no error? Let's go to my video. What if videos as videos? Okay. Okay, yeah, this user doesn't have any video. So let's log out. Let's log in the one that has video. Okay, so let's go to my videos. Yeah, you can see my 2 videos are here. So I want to be able to add, edit, and delete. So let's go ahead and just turn that place to edit. This is going to be edit. Let's copy this. It's going to be delete. So that's the last section we're going to be handling, and this is going to be here danger. All right, so we have this edit and delete. So this edit is just going to be like this dashboard here. So what is the dashboard? So let's just copy that dashboard. So I'm just gonna Control Shift S. But I save as, so it's going to be edit. So we don't need this for each year. This is supposed to be a DIB, not a DIC. Okay, so we don't need yeah, we cannot edit video. Cannot edit the video. Yes, we don't need it for this. So the only thing I need is just the description. So if you want to go ahead and just do the editing of thumbnail and this, you can go ahead and do it yourself. All right, so to make the video short, I think you understand what I'm trying to do here. So we can only update the video. So let's go to the route. To this, you can only update the description. Let's copy the spaces. That is going to be edit. Okay. So now it's going to be profile. It's going to be public function edit ID. Okay, let's go ahead and do data is equals to this. Go ahead and do return view. So you are returning the view edit.php. We don't need to pass the PHP. So just go ahead and do that, comma data. Okay, good. So let's try that out. Edit. Now, so we have this. So let's get the video description. So let's go ahead and do video equals to new. Let's do this as video model equals to new upload. So we're gonna do video equals to video model, where so we want to do two things. So where user underscore ID. Okay, not that. Okay, we cannot do something like that. So we're gonna do where ID is equals to ID, then first. Okay, good. So let's just go ahead and pass that data equals to video, then video. Let's go to the edit and let's just do value should be equals to, okay, there's no value for text area. I was wondering, I did not see an autocomplete. So this is going to be that in this place. So we're going to do ESC video description. Okay, so let's try that out. Sorry. Now on no column, yeah, ID, yeah, it's not ID, I think it's upload ID. Upload underscore ID. Okay, so we have, this is my first video here, so that is that. So what we want to do is now do, sorry, if this request get method equals to post. So let's validate this by saying rows equals to description should be required minimum length should be 3 at max length should be 2 to 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and do if that is not validated, rules data validation should be equals to this validator. All right, since my battery is kind of low, but we are going to finish this. So we have that. So what we're going to do now is just call model equals to new upload. So we are just going to pass in just pass update data equals to description this request get var. So we get var description. Okay, we are going to do model save up data. Okay, we're just gonna do return redirect to return direct back. Okay, so I found out we don't need to do this my videos here, so we don't need to pass this here, so we can just go ahead and do how do we get ID equals to services port ID. Okay, so I think that should be able to do it. So let's go to the route where we have my videos. I just remove this and remove this. So let's go to my videos. So we have 4 pounds. Yeah, so we have to go to the main and let's remove this. Let's go back my videos. Yeah, so we have this. So let's edit. So if I go ahead and edit this, edited, upload, let's refresh this. Okay, so this is not working. Let's go to the video, to the profile, I mean. So we are just going to do return direct to my videos. Edited. So let's try that. Yeah, so it is not updating. Yeah, the reason why it's not, oh yeah, it is saving another data. It is saving another data here, which is this and this. So just go ahead and delete this. We need to update, not save. So let's go ahead and do update. We go ahead and do ID. Okay. Let's go back there and click on edit. Let's do edited. I can see we have edited, so it has been edited already. So let's go to the edit here. Let's change this to update. So amazing, you've learned how to build a video streaming website using Codeigniter. It's as simple as ABC. So there's no actual big deal in this. So the challenge here I want you guys to actually do now is, if you cannot do it, you can just go ahead and comment. What I want you guys to do is just, like I said, you are supposed to add a button below here, which is going to go to another page that will list all the videos available. So if you know you can do that, just go ahead and do that, and let me see what you've done. Okay. So like before we finish up this video, let's go ahead and do the delete. So you just have to do that delete first. Go to the route. I've already added the delete here. I have not, so let's copy this, paste. So this is going to be delete instead. So this is going to be delete. Let's go to the profile and just go over. So we don't need any view for the delete. So this is a public function. Delete ID equals to new. So we can go ahead and do video model equals to new upload. So we can just go ahead and do video equals to find equals to where ID. Sorry, are we getting the video? Yeah. So we don't need to do that. We can just do delete ID. So we can do return it direct to my videos. Okay, I'm using, so let's refresh this and let's delete this. I can see it has been deleted. All right, so basically you've just learned how to build a video streaming website using Codeigniter. So the website now allows you to log in, upload, you can watch videos, you can pause, you can comment. Nice. You can see like, you can see subscribers. I go ahead and let's go ahead and upload a new video. This is going to be the same video because, so if I upload new videos, select thumbnail, give it a description, click on upload. Yeah, video has been uploaded, so this, you can watch it. You can see, you can give it a like. You can see you've liked the post, you can comment. You can comment, as you commented, nice. All right, so basically everything we need to do, we can go to our profile, update our profile. Yeah, so update our profile. You can see we have it updated. So basically everything you need to know is actually created here. All right, so thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. God bless you. Thanks.